But they will go for a Cho.
Man!
Cho Rome it's supposed to be because Witty showed this Cho as well.
Yeah, this Cho Rome. I thought for a second it's gonna be the Cho XP. Back to this.
Game number 2 of the last match of today. DEWA United Esports against Team Liquid ID.
Who will take it? Will it be DEWA United equalizing, or will it be the Five Knights taking the clean sweep? Bring out your brooms, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see and watch who will take game 2.
Check it out. Now, Fabian still clears out the purple buff faster, but look at the Jawhead already on the orange buff. And this time it's already a different path that DEWA has taken. A good adjustment from the last game. Last game, if you remember, it was on the same side and Ray decided to go for orange buff first into the purple buff. And TLID were able to utilize that to get an advantage over the first turtle. DEWA definitely wants Ray to have the purple buff now by the next turtle. So he decides to go purple to orange. And Fabian's already invading.
Invading quite early at the stage of the game, just trying to get that single jungle creep up top and just wanting to exert even more pressure now. Mueza shadowing as usual. Ray also counter jungles this time, invading into the area of the Fabian while Fabian is up top. So for Witty, of course, he will try to stop that, but no, he can't. DEWA will get away with the double buff now, and Ray might happen to collapse here. Yes, Kiel might be taken away, but the Shadow Stampede, that's what was in place.
Yeah. Good pull there. Witty now being that, giving that constant pressure as well, but no first blood here for the first minute. They will wait for the turtle to spawn though.
Yeah, they're still playing it slow, very, very slow. Yehezkiel is just going to survive this lane because the value that this Feramis has is, of course, that second life when the team fight happens. Because again, DEWA does have a team fighting comp ready. The Arlet with the final slash, the Frigid Glacier as well, that can enable the players of DEWA to just cut through. But Witty, so brave in trying to just invade this purple buff.
And he's trying to force out the retribution here, but it's actually Mueza with the flicker as well. Finds the ejector, Witty very low. Ray will comfortably find the 200 gold. First blood goes to Ray.
And they weren't really able to bait out the red tree, right? It was just a bit more of a delay. Fabian doesn't get a massive advantage out of it, but he is a level ahead. Now, TLID are going to be setting up for the turtle. That's turtle number 1 run!
Oh, with the flicker, Earth Shatter there. Mueza, unstoppable force on towards Yehezkiel, forced to use the Purify. Fabian with the jukes, finds the kill. He's low though, so Rizal pays it back. Now in the backside, Tempest the Blade Retribution, finds a run, and he might go for Yehezkiel, who has no spell. But now, 3 kills already on the board for DEWA United.
It took them too long to take down Mueza. And Mueza fought enough time to be able to just give the turtle back to Ray. And also Fabian, out of resources, gets taken down 1v1 up top.
Wow. This is why, personally, I feel like I don't like going up against Arlet when I go Nolan. That's why I thought the Arlet was going to be banned down instead of the Moskov.
Yeah.
They've already set up for Herod to win anyways, and you saw earlier, Sarisa was just always able to follow through. You can dash as many times as you want, as long as the reset is on you. It's Fabian.
Unstoppable force. The Arlet and the Jawhead as well.
Yeah.
That's a nasty combination here that Fabian needs to experience. But DEWA United here, 1,000 gold first 4 minutes.
Yeah, a lot of catches as well. The Nolan does not benefit from the anti-CC it used to have in the Fracture. Now it does not give you that anti-CC, so of course the Arlet and the Jawhead will definitely have a field day.
Also, when it comes to the emblems, Aran, he actually decided to go for Quantum Charge. We've seen so many different emblems for Edith nowadays, you know? Warcry, Super Luke likes to go for the Warcry. Brave Smite, we saw that from Fluffy. It's just different styles all around. Warcry, you want to deal more damage in these skirmishes. You want to be a bit more of a carry. For Brave Smite, you're more of the tank. And for Aran on the QC, seems you just want to kite back. You want to have that additional movement speed to follow with the team into these team fights, so be more active on the map with the QC and also in the fights alone. Maybe a bit more, you know, back and forth instead of an all-in. That QC, of course, does give him that extra surge of movement, but again, how are they going to access the backline of DEWA United when you have so much peel? Mueza is there, as well as Chorizo with the final slash. Turtle respawns,
And there we go. We might be able to see a team fight happening soon. Aaron Shiki kind of joins in that mid lane as well.
Yeah, so they decide to actually commit onto the neutral objective. This will leave the top lane super vulnerable, and Azura on the weak side, very comfortable, just go for it.
Yeah, he's getting free gold all over the place as they start the turtle. 1v1, a kick there.
We're dragging on towards one. Good freeze as well in the realm here. Try to save the members of TLID VS falls. Now we're in Cheeky. My goodness, with the jukes as well. Rondo claims the double. Looking for the 3K. Zijume will be able to find space. Turtle will fall to the hands of TLID. That's them equalizing on the neutral objective.
Cross map happening. Azura getting the top side turret. And at least this time around, they can really exert more pressure in the side lanes. They're going to send Ray maybe to address that. And Aaron Shiki swap lanes on bottom. Yes, kill against Azura as well. Might get the kill here.
Oh, he's tanking the turret, gets it. Ejector, unstoppable force though, will not be able to save Aaron Shiki's life. Now we have Dragon on wrong side, but TLID, they will not be able to find a good team fight just yet.
I think they were able to find a good team fight on the turtle, right? Shout outs to them. Crazy gamble that they played. They used the strong side of the map, which is Aaron Shiki, up against Azura, to clear out the wave first and then rotate over to the turtle. Then they stayed decisive, went in. They got caught by a big Frigid Glacier, and Yehezkiel knew, as long as I stay alive, as long as I stay back, my whole team can be caught by that Frigid Glacier. It doesn't matter. I come in late to the Netherrealm to save the rest of the team, and then to out-sustain DEWA United. They forced out the full cycle of DEWA's resources, and then they went for the fight again. Witty.
Oh, we're dragging on towards the roamer. Oh, good cancellation though, but the freeze comes through. Netherrealm will be popped. Sorizo now in no man's land. Ray looking for some targets. Aaron Shiki should fall. Oh my goodness. He falls in the hands of Sorizo, but Ray falls as well. 2 for 1. Sorizo now isolated. They were too focused on Aaron Shiki. Now they got 3 kills.
And Aaron Shiki was able to keep himself alive for the longest time he could. A trade happens there. But again, the Chorizo with the Arlet does pose such an immense threat, having that dive as well with the Vengeance and also the final slash.
Controlled chaos, man. We're getting glimpses of what, season 9 and 10. Aura. And it's in TLID. My lord, that was beautiful to watch. Aaron Shiki, great Purify to escape from the Tempest of Blades, and then just these micro battles across the mid lane that we saw.
Unstoppable force. Pops prematurely. We have Dragon as well. Witty will pop that way of Dragon, but the turtle will go to the hands of Ray uncontested. Take a look at Fabian here, trying to munch the jungles of Ray.
Yeah, same way that he played Nolan in game number 1. He hasn't been that much of a participant in the team fights. He will in some of the objective scenarios, but mostly when the fight like that happens, he would kind of farm up and across the map, getting the jungle camps, getting as well a push towards the side lanes. So I think this is one of the ways where Fabian can be more relevant, is to farm up the gold and to get his items as well.
And the pressure that TLID are exerting in this game has just been so impressive, right? You would expect for a lot of teams, when you go for the trade on the roamer for the turtle, it's never worth it. But they take that trade and then they go and look for more. Nolan was already positioned in the bottom lane, so they actually had no thought of actually contesting. They wanted to go for a trade at least because Nolan was positioned in the bottom lane. Witty.
He finds Ray almost. He has to go back though, because DEWA United, they managed to dodge that threat.
Yeah. To finish my point, Fabian was already in the bottom lane, so we can actually push out that lane, stopping Ray from looking for a side lane push for more farm, golden XP, and after they got that kill on Mueza, they went up top to get a turret. So in the end, it actually became worth it for TLID, right? They got a turret there and a kill for a turtle. 2 for 1 it became. And then they got the position earlier that you saw because of the turret take. They shoved it in and Witty was able to just get into the enemy jungle to look for a flank.
Bloodwings acquired as well defensively. It's going to be a harder game for DEWA United to play. Team look at ID, moving in unison, and Witty has been trying to get the flank angles, looking for the kicks here and there, but not much of a success he has found with the kicks, but at least his positioning just kind of proves that he has that killer instinct and trying to kick 1 or 2 members of DEWA United. Of course, he wants to kind of disable Ray in that process as Ray acquires that Has Claws. And this is going to be the Lord Dance again. Team Liquid ID faster on that. Widdy, the kick.
Oh, we're dragging on towards Torizo, and he is melted down. 5v4 now. Will TLID step and shift to another gear? Take a look at Ray here, repositioning in the bottom side. Does TLID are they aware of this? Oh, good. Earth Shatter Flicker. Mueza, same casualty now, Ray in the backside, looking for a Tempest of Blade. Another realm to buy time. Now the damage will not come through all, but Azura will finish the job. Now TLID will secure the Lord with Iran, and Azura is isolated. 4 members is on him. And the Cavalry's final Azura.
Oh, fight or flight mode for Azura. The cavalry catches the lone wolf. And DEWA United, they concede everything. And Ray will try to stabilize the side lane.
Incredible from TLID, the way they kept on using the Lord. Firstly, the setup, let's talk about that. They actually pushed in the top lane right as the Lord was spawning. This was before the Lord spawned. It was like 15 or 10 seconds before. So it sent Azura up top, therefore stopping DEWA from opening a lot of the map in towards the bottom lane. They had to play it safe without Azura around with them. With Azura being up top, they got that advantage. TLID straight away just went for the Lord, utilized that position to get a massive advantage. And then they committed onto it till someone could get picked off. Widdy proactively making the good play to find the pick over to Torizo, and then right as you get Torizo, you'd expect them to just go for the Lord instantly. No, they used the Lord to dance around again, to bait around again, and they were able to find Mueza after that.
Yeah.
Chain after chain, and then also when Ray decided to go in, Yehezkiel again just comes in with another realm, saves Fabian, baits it out. Widdy dodges away from the final slash. This is really impressive stuff from TLID.
Impressive chain of events. Team Liquid ID, Holy Crystal acquired by Iron Shiki. It's going to be the power spike that he has been waiting for. The Hereth does deal a lot of damage. And now, DEWA United, they might be able to just hold themselves up in the base. 3 lanes pushing all towards the base, but at least no Lord means no siege that Team Liquid ID can really conceive into the base.
I think they're fine with that. I mean, if we take a look at the items too, that's a BOD. The Fabian's building towards Mueza.
My goodness. Oh, burst potential from TLID. TLID, they want to see DEWA United walk out that door. Baby, bye.
Oh, Mueza just gone. And now, of course, Team Liquid ID, they're just playing with their food at this point. Ray, again, being the global presence that DEWA United hopes him to be. Again, the Finch Boys and Ling in and of itself can really exert pressure in the far lanes. Fabian does sniff it away, and Ray will be forced to recall.
And we did hint at this Jawhead being very squishy. We mentioned first phase picks, all very squishy.
Yeah.
That's why when the Terizla ban went through, it put DEWA in a weird spot. They could still go for the Arlet. He's quite tanky, but definitely not as tanky as a Terizla. And who's there to face check now? It's Mueza on a very squishy Jawhead. And when you do that, especially up against this composition, you have 8 on Shiki, there's Fabian there, they can just kill you, pick you off. And now Ray, without purple buff, I'm not even sure if he can actually go into the side lane. Fabian has more ways to bait out. Never mind, goes for Fracture onto the minions. He clears it out, and it seems he doesn't care about the duel. Ray will have to recall as well, and TLID just goes straight for the Lord. They know there's no purple buff yet for DEWA. They're going to force this, going to bait out. If DEWA fight, TLID advantage. If DEWA don't fight, free Lord. Win-win for TLID. Forced error.
Ray is limping now. Another purple buff. But Team Liquid ID yet to pull the trigger. They're still holding this Lord, and it's Strax. And DEWA just sniff around in the shadows. Ray, he's just trying to scrape up what he can really get. And they start a Lord. This could be an important fight. Widdy!
Oh, Flicker Jet couldn't go away. Dragon finds Torizo again. It's a rinse and repeat, and he falls first again. TLID now with a man up. They should favor in that Lord take. Ray Tempest to play defensively. And now Yehezkiel and friends, they are satisfied in taking now Mueza as well. The Lord falls for the TLID.
Oh, a glimpse of Yaoi right there with the kick. The flicker back, Widdy. Such a good engage towards Torizo. They get the Lord, Mueza, and Torizo.
What a beautiful forced error. That was crisp, clean macro from TLID. Even crisper mechanics there. Like you said, glimpses of Yaoi. Widdy on the Cho, performing, man. The forced error on the Lord was just so impressive, right? The fact that they went on it, they knew, hey, Dewa, you either fight here or you back away. Witty decides to go in right as they go for the Lord, and they get Cerezo. Like you said, the only member on Dewa who has the Purify is Azura. Everybody else is easy to pick off for TLID.
Forge marches in that mid base shirt. It will fall, Fabian. Oh my goodness, think of the damage on towards Muedza.
Oh.
That's huge damage. Now they can lock that base. It's wide open, ladies and gentlemen. The stun, the cancellation. Will it be enough? TLID. And they secure the cleanest sweep. Bring out the brooms. Because the cavalries, they're having fun.
The Young Knights up in the horses. They steadfastly charge into Dewa United. Impressive game. Impressive match. And they're able to dominate this series too.